Once again, you're welcome to my channel, Football Pass HD. The first round of the group matches are just ended, and as you all know, we've been treated to amazing games, goals, and even head scare. It's been crazy, right? I know the first game is not enough for us to judge anything, but at least the coaches can assess what the strength of their team is, and then in a competitive game, not in friendly games. And I know you've enjoyed yourself. I have definitely enjoyed myself as well. The first game, as you all know, was between Italy and Turkey, and it ended 3-0 in favor of the Azzurri. What happened in the game? Demiral scored an own goal, which is like the first time in the history of the Euros that the first goal of the tournament would be an own goal. It's completely a messy situation, considering they were playing for a draw. I think they were playing for a draw, And Immobile and Insigne completed the route, anyways. And Wales, they drew with Switzerland, and Switzerland thought they won the game towards the end of the match, but VAR ruled it out for offside, and rightly so. It was completely offside. Denmark and Finland, I don't know. This stopped being about football the moment Eriksen went down. It was just about life, and I saw something like, however bad we want to paint us as humans, we still care. And there were a lot of, from both sides. I don't think anyone even wanted to watch the game anymore. Seeing the wife, seeing the team, the fans and BBC continued broadcasting anyways, just to let us know what was happening. I don't know what they were trying to get across anyways. But thank God Eriksen is okay. Thank God the doctors were able to save him, Even now I'm still shaking from that. In Belgium, they beat Russia. Belgium, they are like one of the pre-tournament favorites, and they showed us why. Lukaku continued from where he stopped, and with Inter Milan this season, and you can see they are on form, they are on fire. This game, it wasn't pure, but yeah, they did what they had to do. And playing in Petersburg, they had to win the game. England were finally able to kill the demon of the first round, their first game in the European tournament. Their coach Southgate actually raised a lot of eyebrow with his team selection, refusing to use any of his natural left back. You see, he didn't play Luke Shaw, he didn't play Ben Chilwell, So, but the team actually just fought for themselves. England won the game not because they were superior talent, but because they were just humble and rugged, and they work hard for each other, and that was why they were able to win this game against Croatia. So I was even scared they might actually draw at the end of the day, but thank God they were able to scale through anyways. So I was really happy for that, because I'm also rooting for England in the tournament. I don't think they will win it, but I'm rooting for them. So again, Austria beat North Macedonia, and then Pandev did what he could do, but I think Austria were just superior. They've got superior attacking talent, and they actually shone through the game. That's why they won 3-1. Both teams have problem. And if there's ever gonna be a surprise in this tournament, I think it's gonna be Austria. Holland, they will definitely have a problem. I've already said it, that they will have a problem in this tournament. They have a very weak defense. The only centre back that you can count on is David, and Blind, and the other guy on the right. I don't even know what his name is. They will have a problem going far in this tournament. And the game is actually the highest scoring game of this tournament. 3-2. They won against Ukraine. So, disappointingly for me, Scotland, I thought they were going to win, at least beat Czech Republic and make this group interesting, because England can actually lose to Czech Republic or draw against Czech Republic, and then it can just be interesting. I was thinking people would take points off themselves, considering they were playing at home, but they lost 2-0. And then this game also gave us a glimpse of what to expect. Patrick Schick scored, I think, the goal of the tournament. And for now, there's still a lot of things to happen, So Poland, They lost to Slovakia, and again Lewandowski had to deal with. This is the problem he always had to deal with. His supporting cast are always letting him down. Krichowak, most important, like all the time, he has to be this guy. He got sent off, and that messed the game for them. And the only goalless game of the first round is between Spain and Sweden. This was like end to end. And a lot of chances here and there. But anyways, and Pedri showed us his true color, that he's actually a mature player. Hungary, the group of death, they lost to Portugal 3-0. Cristiano Ronaldo continued, and this game he made a record, different record self. He broke the record, he made another record. So, and then the last game of the group stage was between Germany and France won the game. Martumel's own goal gave it to France. It's quite pitiful, but it happened in games like this. And France had chances upon chances upon chances. Their decision making was just poor. They could have really just won the game. So they have to settle for 1-0. I think in this group that is enough. I feel like they have to take point of each other. Portugal already did their job against Hungary. All of them should be able to beat Hungary. All of the big teams. I think France should be able to. Portugal should have already done it. Germany should be able to beat Hungary. And I was really surprised with the way the German played. Those are the results of the group games. Now, as for the goal scorers, Cristiano Ronaldo is on 2 goals. Patrick with probably the goal of the tournament already against Scotland with 2 goals. Romelu Lukaku continued from where he stopped with Inter Milan. The season just ended the season 2 goals. I think he's just going at loggerheads with Ronaldo, like the same way they were at it doing throughout the Serie A season. William Bolo, I said we should watch out for this guy, and it didn't disappoint me. He was a life wire throughout the game. He had 1 goal. Denzel Dumfries, he was supposed to have scored more than a goal against Ukraine, but he missed a lot of chances. Most of the attacking play was through his channel, but he was just not there. Wijnaldum, a goal. Goran Pandev, Old War, Old Soldier Never Dies. He's still going, for North Macedonia. Kefir Moore's goal served a draw for Wales against Switzerland, and it was also an interesting game, and it's just a pity both of them couldn't take advantage, Though, like I said, Switzerland had a goal ruled out for offside by VAR towards the end of the game, So the goals, aside from Ronaldo, Patrick, Romelu Lukaku, everyone else is on 1 goal, and then assist. We just have 1 each for every, like most of the player. Rafa Silva for Portugal, Marek Hamšík, Ribos, Conrad, Calvin Phillips, Joe Morel, Ciro Immobile, Alexandra Trajewski. All of them are on 1 assist. Roman Yaremchuk, so they are all on 1 assist. There are no dual assist or more assists up until now. And as the goals, as the assist is also the yellow cards. I think the only player to be red carded thus far, is Poland's Krichowak. He's always like, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. So, but Brozovic, surprise, wasn't red carded against England. He's also a hothead, but he did his job. But Krichowak, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. So he's the only player to have been red carded in the tournament, So yellow cards are fun. They are part of the game. So we have a lot of them anyways. We've got a lot of them. And I think going forward, I feel like we will see more. Obviously, we'll see more, And hopefully the game can remain as smooth, as lovely, and there will be no more health scare in the coming games. So now let's go to my players for the first round. I call this one the first round. The first round of games just ended, like as we all know, and there are some players that stood out above the rest. I mentioned some of them in my preview, and you can check the description to that video below. I had my preview of the players we should watch out for and possible player of the tournament and also team of the tournament. So we had, of the players I actually had, many of them didn't disappoint me, I'm telling you. Skriniar didn't disappoint me. Slovakia, he did his job, scored the winning goal. Brilliant Bolo did not disappoint me, not in any way. I was so happy with his game. Pedri, did not disappoint me. Though Spain did not win, but he was there. But Daddy Domenico Paradi was also like my guy, and he didn't disappoint me. Manuel Locatelli, also, I wasn't disappointed any bit. Marko Anatovic, yeah, as expected, hothead, wasn't disappointed though. Alexander Isaac wasn't disappointed with his performance, was a live wire. N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba for France. I said for France to go further in this tournament, N'Golo and Pogba had to be the players, and they delivered. Now we go to the stars. These are the stars of the first round games. And first is Christian Eriksen, for not dying, man. Thank you so much, bro. And thank God for that as well. Patrick Schick with 2 goals and possibly the goal of the tournament. Cristiano Ronaldo did not broke a record and made another record. And Romelu Lukaku as well did his thing. And my star player of the first round of matches is Patrick Schick of the Czech Republic. It was amazing against Scotland with probably the goal of the tournament. I'm wondering if I've seen enough to change my list of teams. No, I haven't. I still have France and I still have Belgium. I have France, I have Belgium, and I'm still choosing the Azzurri. The Azzurri, they will be difficult to beat in this tournament. They'll be so difficult to beat in this tournament. And I also have Portugal. I don't know about my decision for Spain, but I think they will figure out how to score. They will figure out how to win games, and they will win games. And I'm sticking with France to win this tournament. I'm still choosing France to win this tournament. I don't know what your own choice is, but let me know in the comment section. Who do you think will win Euros 2020-2021?